I was so good. I'm back again with a double J Dax. Damn, damn, damn. Hope you like, subscribe, and share. Peace out. This is story time. So what's up, guys? This is my first ever story time about my first fight I ever had. So this happened in seventh grade, right? So this year, right? So look, so right there was this boy, right? He was making fun of my nickname. My nickname is J Kool, as you can see as my gamer tag, right? He was like the J stands for Jade, you know? What does cool stand for? You're not cooler. He did what does AIDS stand for? Do you have AIDS? So was just keep on saying that all day, right? And then he was like, we playing, right? I was like, yeah, okay. Then he keep on saying it, right? He was getting me tired. So right? So he came up to me and he had touched my face, right? So right? So I slapped him OD hard. He was like, oh, I'm not playing anymore. He was like, oh, we fighting after school. I was like, okay, bad. We can fight after school. So right, we come out of school 2:20, right? So we went in front of the Chinese store, right? So right, he was like, oh, to take off my bag and my jacket because he really have his stuff off. I was like, nah, I don't want to take my stuff off. I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it on. So I kept it on. He was like, oh, take the first punch. I was like, no, I was like, I already slapped you, so you have to take the first punch. So it's just the first punch. I said, weave, right? When I had weaved it, right? I said weave. Then we started fighting. Pop, pop. He had hit me in my face, right? And then I was trying to pick him up, but he had a good grip on my waist too. So right, I started doing body shots to his ribs. I started punching in his ribs, right? So right. And then then we started fighting. We getting all punches, mop. Then I'm punching him in his face. Then right. So the last hit, right? So the last hit was that mm, the last hit. So we was next to the tree. We fighting, but he punched me. I said, Bob. I punched him. When I had punched him, you could have heard all the noise. Then when I had stopped, his eye was red, right? His eye was red. And everybody was looking at me, and everybody had their face like a reaction, like, oh, then right? So, so, then, then I left with my group, right? So we come back the next day from the next day of school, right? So everybody talking about the fight. One of my friends came in and said, oh, that he got fucked up. But he was like, oh no, it was the Thai fight. So he said it was a Thai fight, and everybody was like, oh nah, Jaden had decked you at the last punch. You didn't heard that? It was Mappa. Then everybody was keep on saying like he was getting mad. He was like, oh no, I can beat him up anytime I want. I was like, yeah, okay. And then, you know, he was getting mad and tired. I was like, I know he lost, and we had brought it up recently. He said he did me dirty. I don't believe he did me dirty. He got some punches, but at the end, I still mop him. He I decked him. His eye was red. If I continued punching him, he would have got. Yo, we out of here. Yeah, we out of here. Yo, big up, we out of here. Like and subscribe. I run you.